Let's talk about metabolism. Metabolism is the process by which your body converts food into energy. When this process isn't working correctly, we can develop metabolic disease or metabolic dysfunction. This condition is very prevalent in our society, and that's because our diet has changed significantly over the last millennium. Metabolic disease can arise from a combination of genetic, environmental, and lifestyle factors. And while we can't do anything about our genetic predispositions, we can do a lot about what we eat and how active we decide to be on a day-to-day basis. There are several types of metabolic diseases, but the most common that we see today and the most common I see in clinic are diabetes, obesity, and the metabolic syndrome. The metabolic syndrome is essentially a cluster of conditions that together raise your risk of developing cardiovascular disease, stroke, or developing type 2 diabetes. So the characteristics are the following 5. So 1, having excess fat around your belly. Number 2, having a high fasting blood sugar. 3, having high blood pressure. 4, having high triglycerides. Triglycerides are a type of fat in the body. And 5, having low HDL. Low HDL is what you may have heard of as good cholesterol. So when you have 3 out of these 5 characteristics or conditions, you are diagnosed as having the metabolic syndrome. Now, a lot of us either have the metabolic syndrome, actually more than 30% of Americans, or we have one or more of these conditions. So understanding why this happens and what we can do to reverse the process, which can be reversed, is something that's very important, not just for our health, but also for the health of our children, in order to help prevent that they develop this as well.
Estén atentos para la parte 2. Y síganme en las redes sociales, en Marfa Mama en TikTok o en mi página doctoracasimiro.com.